Benjamin Russell began an industry which today stands as a monument to this great industry. Located in the southeastern part of the great state of Alabama and in the cotton-growing section of the United States, Russell of Alabama is ideally located for obtaining the raw cotton, which it converts into materials and clothing for dress and sportswear. An industry which began in a one-room wooden building and through the years has grown until today it occupies 7 modern mill structures, which in themselves stand as a tribute to the handiwork of mankind. Stretching far out over the countryside, this industry provides jobs for thousands of men and women. In any single day of our lives, we see hundreds of commonplace objects, many of which we accept without much thought. But each has its separate story of the importance it plays in our everyday life, the story of human inventiveness, of the work of minds, hands, and machines. This is an industry devoted to the manufacture of one of the oldest fundamental human needs, which has remained basically the same throughout the ages, materials for clothing. Its greatness is shadowed only by that of its founder and of its men and women who man the machines to produce a product of quality, usefulness, and beauty as their contribution to the service of their fellow man. The marvels of today's textile industry are truly an inspiration to the young and old alike, and when looked upon, it makes us ask ourselves the questions, what, why, how? Before beginning the story of how the products are made, let's take a brief look at the community. The mills are centrally located, and the houses, church, school, and hospital form the symbol of a giant wheel around our industrial sun. Realizing a man's home to be one of the strongest assets, Russell of Alabama provides a modern building for as many of its families as possible. These houses stretch far into the outlying area and cover thousands of acres. Each house is company-owned and made available to the people at a very low rate and are classed as an indirect asset. From the health standpoint, each home has plenty of sunshine, is wisely located, conveniently arranged with proper lighting, plumbing, heating, and waste disposal, and is enhanced with a measure of tasteful beauty to enrich the lives of the people. The most powerful single influence in all the world and in any community is the church. In this southern community, Sunday is church day, the day in which all hearts are joined together as they were taught by their forefathers to give thanks to their Creator. In no land does the church play so important a part in the lives of its people as in the communities and cities of the United States. It is a basic factor in our lives, whether at work or at play. Education has been called the builder and guardian of civilization. This modern school building is a gift to the younger generation of the community. Here the hearts and minds of the men and women of tomorrow are molded by the skilled hands of today. The physical development programs of our modern schools are as important as learning the 3 R's. These modern playground facilities play an important part. Large playgrounds away from the present dangers of speeding traffic is another modern school necessity. With the proper facilities, these small bodies are being well developed. A good combination for building strong bodies is plenty of exercise and a well-balanced meal. In the school cafeteria, trained dietitians see that children and adults are served with the proper food. The community hospital is second to none in the nation. All the instruments and facilities for scientific care are at the hands of the best physicians and surgeons. The services of this organization are made available to the employees through a group insurance plan. Here the sick can have expert care with trained nurses and attendants day and night. In short, every modern medical discovery needed to ensure the best chance of recovery is available. In these few scenes, we have shown you the basic factors of our community. Now let us begin the story of the products we manufacture. The textile industry